Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Test Automation Mantras. In today's video, I'm going to cover another framework, Jest. Jest is a JavaScript testing framework. In today's video, I'm going to create a simple method and write tests for that method using Jest. So I've opened Visual Studio Code and I've opened a folder which I've created before. So it's testing using Jest. I'm going to create another folder under the components and I'm going to store all our test and methods here. I'm going to create a file as sum.js where I'm going to write a method to sum of two numbers. So in today's video, I'm going to follow the arrow key syntax. Now const sum equal to a and b are the input parameters, and I'm going to return the sum of these two numbers. So return a plus b. If you have more input, then you can pass along with these two variables. Now I'm going to create another file to store the test. Before we do that, we need to install some of the libraries. So first we need to create a project so we can store all the project dependencies. So I'm going to create a package.json here using npm init. You can press enter. If you want to change any values, you can enter it or you can leave as it is. You can see the package.json file is created successfully here. Now we are going to change the script test. So we are going to change that as a before we do that, we need to install Jest as well. So I'm installing using npm install Jest. So Jest is installed successfully. And now we are going to change our script in package.json and point the test script to Jest. We'll replace the text with Jest. And we can run the test using the command line via npm run Jest. Before we do that, we need to write test. So the first thing we need to do is import the module what we have created, sum.js, and then we need to write a test to verify the numbers are fine or not. The sum of two numbers is correct or not. So let's before we actually can import the module, first we need to export it. So go to sum.js file and export the module. So to export the module, you can write syntax as module.exports equal to the module name. Here module name is sum. So module export is done successfully. Now go to sum.test.js and we are going to write our test. So first we need to import the module what we have exported just now. So the syntax is const the name of the module which you want to import to. The variable is total here, and require is a method to import any modules which is stored into some other files. To write the test, we have a test. Just provides a test method. So in the test method, there is a description you can pass on. So I'm going to use description as test sum of 1 and 3 equal to 4. Also, there's a callback function. We'll understand callback function in future videos. So just follow the syntax as of now. And here we are going to input the numbers and compare expected versus actual values. So expect method, you can pass the total. Total is a method what we have returned passing input variables. So this is going to give us as actual value, and we are going to compare with the expected value is going to be 4. But let's give it as a 3 and see how the test behaves. We'll try to run the test now. It should fail because expected value is 4. As you see, yes, it's failed. And let's go back and change that number to the correct value. We'll replace that 3 to 4 and test should pass this time. Here we go, one test passing. Similar to this, you can write negative and positive test as well. So number not to be and number negative number, positive numbers, you can do different type of test here. Now let's see another scenarios with the decimal numbers. In that case, we have to change the expected condition. So we'll show you quickly. Say, for example, I'm going to pass input as 0.3 and 0.6. 0.3 is A and 0.6 is B here. And I expect the value is going to be 0.9. So if I just write the same syntax as I've written before, like for integer or for numbers, this the condition which is like dot to B is not going to work. say for example it's not to be, which is going to be fine because in this case it's checking the other condition. Now if you change and say dot to be, as you see the condition is failing, and for decimal places we need to use another method which is dot to be close to. So for the decimal places, just remember you have to use, it cannot be exact precise because of decimal numbers, and you have to use this method to test the expected value, and the test is passing.